Yeah, I just found that one. It's there. Hey, Arf here. Hey, I'm down here on this Harrods Creek, and those aren't gunshots. 13 months ago, I put a video up called how to install a trolling motor on a kayak. And you know, doing one of those and you see those things on YouTube and then you never hear from anybody again. You often wonder, well, gee, how'd that work out? And what's it doing? How's it holding up a year later? So now, you know what? It's been 13 months. So I thought, here I am on Harrods Creek again. I'm caching with some good friends, and time to kill in the middle of the creek. It's a nice day. It's going to be 94 degrees with a heat index of around 100. So what better day to be on the water? But anyway, this is about the trolling motor. So I thought I'd give you an update on what the trolling motor is doing, how it's worked out after 13 months. The trolling motor installed is original. It's exactly what I put on there 13 months ago. Nothing's changed. The trolling motor board's the same. The mounts are the same. Everything is exactly as it was installed 13 months ago. Now the only issue that I've had with this trolling motor in the time that I've used it is yesterday, as I was picking the motor up, as I was picking the kayak up to put it on the roof rack on the Jeep, I picked it up by the trolling motor board with the trolling motor sitting on right here, and these rivets down here that hold the not rivets but screws that hold the rod holders in that my tubes slide into to create the motor mount. I pulled the heads through the rod holder mounts, so I had to take the trolling motor board off, had to pull the rod holder tube out of the hull, and replace the screws by putting stainless steel washers at the screw heads so it had a wider bite. Put 3 screws back in there. It was about a 15-20 minute fix, and it's like brand new. So it's sturdy and solid. So anyway, here we go. We're going to take a run down Harrods Creek. I want you to see it. If you ever saw that video before, then you recall what it sounded like, because the motor's not sitting quite down far enough. I never corrected that because it's not a problem to me. There's a little bit of motor sound because the prop cavitates a little bit. Now, if you can see this on the GPS, notice that top left-hand box. We're doing 3.5 miles an hour, and that's with a 34-pound thrust Minn Kota trolling motor, the original motor that I put on there last year. Kind of makes the scenery go by. It's pretty cool. This is a neat creek. All the slips are private. All the property's private. The boat's maneuverable. And I'm also using a 700 cca marine battery that I bought from Costco. And battery was about, I don't know, 70-80 bucks. It's the largest capacity battery I could buy that would fit in the hole that you see down there in the back storage of the boat, which effectively becomes the battery box. So this creek is going to be about 6 miles up to the end, up to the riffle, 6 miles back. And I don't intend to paddle one lick of it, except for, you know, getting in a little bit closer to the trees, because after all, I'm doing geocache maintenance on about 30 geocache hides here with some friends who are behind me. So anyway, 13 months after installation, this boat with trolling motor aboard has found easily over 300 caches. Been on the Ohio River. It's actually launched at the upper pool of the Ohio River, gone down to the McAlpin Locks and Dam and locked through the McAlpin Locks and continued on downstream from there. Actually put the boat in at Sand Island, which is adjacent to McAlpin Lock and Dam, and we went geocaching on the island, and then we put in and we drifted down about another 1.5 miles, 2 miles to the New Albany boat ramp. and took out. The boat's gone both ways on the river. It's been in rough water, it's been in calm water, and basically I've made no modifications at all to the mount that I originally showed on the video last year. So the bottom line to this is it's been a success for me. Post any questions on the page. Thanks, see y'all later, happy paddling. Hoorah!